Petroleum ministers from 18 oil-producing countries in Africa. They're all gathered here to review Africa's next move as things get worse in the oil industry. Persistent low prices driven by oversupply and coping with a fast-spreading global trend to adopt cleaner energy are high on the agenda. The representatives here are from countries heavily dependent on crude oil exports, and most of them have had their economies severely battered by low crude oil prices. For instance, Nigeria has seen its economy slide into recession and its naira devalued. Its government is now leading the call for an overhaul of Africa's strategy in the oil business.
The oil world is fast disappearing. With current trends in technology and environmental concerns, it's clear that over the next 20 to 30 years, oil will become a fading, if not a faded product. Which means that most countries who harbor oil or are getting into exploration have only about a 30-year span, really, to harness, explore, find, carry, and enjoy the full benefits of oil.
African oil producers are forecasting an end to the oil economy in not more than 30 years as big car makers set strict deadlines to stop manufacturing or use of petrol or diesel engine cars. Japan, France, Germany, the UK and China are all aggressively pursuing clean energy solutions, substituting fossil fuel, and that could have dire consequences for oil producers in Africa. Nigeria has already had its exports capped at 1.8 million barrels by OPEC. That's some 400 barrels below what it needs to ably finance its 2017 budget. Its government's been talking economic diversification, but that can only be achieved if it can earn more from its vast oil resources. An idea its petroleum ministry is aggressively pushing is building domestic refineries to finance the bulk of its crude oil.
So the capacity to add value to the crude oil that we extract is crucial. The whole range of the petrochemical enterprise remains a largely untapped option for growing industrial opportunities, creating jobs, and increasing our chances of delivering on our national and continental commitments to inclusive growth. We must leverage our oil resources to fund and to support our ambition to create economies fit and ready for the 21st century.
Falling crude oil prices has left economies in many oil-producing countries in Africa in a deeper crisis. Most of them are now talking diversification, but they simply can't find enough resources to finance alternative industries. Kelechi, Emekalam, CGTN, Abuja, Nigeria.